Everything we do has a minimal and a maximum level, so you can always stay at the beginning or progress to something a little bit deeper. Today we're going to practice all sitting down, so nothing standing up. It will be really nice. And I want to ask if everybody would, so come to your comfortable, easy seated position, and that's legs crossed, or if that's uncomfortable for you, you can sit on your knees, whatever you like. I actually don't cross mine all the way because, I don't know, it's uncomfortable. So I just like lay them in front of each other. So start to calm your mind down. I would like everyone to think of something that maybe they want to practice today or that they want to get from this. It's a 30-minute quick practice. By the end, you'll be like, wow, I can't believe I did that. So if you would like to close your eyes, if you're comfortable doing so. Start just deepening your breath. And start to think of that thing that you might want to work on today. Maybe it could be as simple as flexibility. Maybe it is just giving this practice, this 30 minutes, all that you can. Maybe it's honoring your body and not pushing too hard. Whatever your practice is today, hold on to that. I want you to place it inside your mind at your forehead, if you can, or at the top of your mat. Mentally, just hold on to it. So sitting up nice and tall, eyes are still closed, hands are either on our knees or in our lap. Shoulders down and back. Feel strength in your seated position, but also a gentleness about it. Start to pull your breath into your belly. So if you'd like, you can place one hand on your chest, on your heart, and one hand on your belly. And I just want you to breathe in deeply, not raising the hand on your chest, but raising the hand on your belly. In yoga, this is referred to as the belly breath. On your next few breaths, try to make that exhale a little bit longer than your inhale. Laying your hands back down in your lap or on your knees. Just coming back to your natural breath. Maybe you feel calmer now. Remember your intention or your word. And begin to gently flutter your eyes open. We're going to start moving with our breath. So inhaling, our arms sweep out and up overhead. Exhaling, pressing palms face down, energy back down to the ground. Inhaling, palms up. Exhaling, palms down. Inhale. Check in with your shoulders, make sure they're not hunched up at your ears. Exhale. Inhale, 2 more. Exhale. Inhaling the left, or let's go right arm. Inhale, right arm up and reach it over. Exhale. Left hand is placed on the ground. And make sure that you are not caving your chest, that your elbow is pulling you up to the ceiling. We're gonna inhale and exhale, reaching this way, okay? So take a nice deep breath here and exhale back down. Remember that our cheeks remain on the ground. Inhale, reaching to the left, exhaling back down. Inhale, reach, exhale. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. One more. Other side. Inhaling, left arm to right side. One more. Placing our hands on our knees, we're going to do seated cat-cow. So that's where we roll our spine. So we start rolling from our pelvis. And that feels weird when we're seated. So it will feel like minimal movement. And then we begin to pull the belly forward, bring our chest forward, and drop our head back, okay? And we're arching our spine. And then we exhale, rounding that spine, rolling that pelvis under, and dropping our head to our chest. So inhaling, rounding the spine. Exhaling. I love everyone's exercise bands beeping. I thought there was more than one. Really just waking up our spine. Last one here, inhaling. Exhaling. Coming back to a neutral spine. Nice. We're going to inhale our arms up overhead. Interlace our fingers. Exhale, press our shoulder blades. Fingertips come forward, shoulder blades splay out. Then we inhale, and we're gonna release. Exhale, cactus hands, so pinch our shoulder blades. Inhale up, interlace fingertips. Exhale, pressing palms and shoulder blades splay. Inhale up, exhale, cactus, pinch those blades. Inhale up, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And this can be as gentle as it needs to be. Last cactus. Nice job. Rolling your shoulders a little bit. We're going to do a funky pose. It's called Lord of the Fish, I think. So our legs are crossed. Our right leg is on top. We're going to bring this knee over. So our left foot is tucked back by our right butt cheek. And if this is too much twisting, we can also do this just like this, okay? So legs out. What we're going for is a twist in the hips on the left side, okay? I mean on the right. So our left foot is tucked in, left foot back by our right butt cheek. And our right foot comes up and over our left knee. Really feeling weird. Sitting up nice and tall. And take a nice deep inhale. And we're going to exhale, bringing that left elbow on the other side of our knee if you can. If not, you can hug your knee. Nice, very nice. And this right hand comes back behind us just to give us a little bit of stability. So remember that our spine is nice and long and tall. We inhale, we lengthen our spine, and we exhale. And if we are able to, we deepen our twist a little bit. So if you're all the way in this twist, your gaze should be over your back right shoulder. One more nice deep breath here. Inhaling, lengthening the spine. Exhaling, deepening your twist if you can. Release your left arm. Come back to the center. And we're going to swap legs. So our left leg is underneath or out straight. Right. I'm so sorry. Left and my right. And our left leg is up and over our right knee. Inhaling, lengthening our spine. Exhaling, either hugging our left knee with our right hand or placing our right elbow on the other side of our left knee. Lengthening the spine. So really what we're imagining right now is that our spine is being wrung out like a towel. Nice job. One more nice inhaling, lengthening your spine. Exhaling, twisting as much as you can. Releasing that right hand, coming back to center. Let's stack our legs. I want to open our hips a little bit. So let's stack our right over our left. It's called a fire log. It's like we were crossing our legs, but they're stacking on top of each other. So our right foot is on top of our right knee. See, I have space here. My hip is tight. I want you to sit up nice and tall. If this is too much, you can cross your legs. It would be your right leg crossed on underneath. So inhaling nice and tall, and then exhaling. See if you can lean forward with a flat back, walking your fingertips out. You should really feel a stretch in your right hip. One more nice deep breath here. Gently and slowly walking your hands back up to center. We're going to switch our leg stack. So our left leg will stack on top of our right leg. It's like our shins are stacking on top of each other. Inhaling nice and tall. And at some point, this might be where you feel a nice stretch, and that's okay. You don't have to go forward. If you want to deepen your stretch, see if you can open your hip a little bit more. Challenge yourself. On your exhale, walk your fingertips out a little bit. Let's take one more nice breath here. And inhaling, gently walking your hands back up to center. Beautiful job. All right, we're gonna try something. So either keeping your legs crossed here, or if you can, our right leg comes over our left. We tuck both of them back in, so our knees are meeting at the same spot. Perfect, perfect. So the leg that's underneath, mine is my left leg. This hand, my left hand, is gonna go back and up as high as I can reach it. This hand is going to go up and back. I'm trying to interlace my fingertips. What I'm doing is opening this, pulling the shoulder open and stretching in my chest, okay? So sitting up nice and tall, getting a weird stretch in different areas of my body. If you cannot reach your fingertips, that's okay. Just bring your bottom left hand up as high as you can and your right hand down as far as you can. And really work on opening that chest up. So bring those elbows out. Let's take just a couple deep breaths here. One more deep breath. Bring that right hand up and out. Left hand's down and up. Give it a nice little stretch. We're gonna alternate legs. So if this is too much, again, you can just cross your legs. We really wanna open up our shoulders, so this is okay. So my right leg is underneath now. My left leg is on top. My knees are meeting at the middle. That's what I'm shooting for. My right hand comes underneath and up. My left hand comes up and down. Nice job, ladies. Remember to pull those elbows open, sitting up nice and tall, and let's take 3 nice, smooth, deep breaths. Release your grip if you've got it. Bring those hands out. Give them a little shake. Beautiful. Coming to a kneeling position. So our knees are underneath our hips. Our feet are flat. The tops of our feet are flat on our mat. We're going to do a camel. If anybody's been watching the Facebook, it's a low back bend, okay? So we're inhaling, tucking our tailbone underneath ever so slightly, lengthening our spine, bringing our hands like this underneath, like right above our butt and our low back to give us support. And if this is where your camel is, that is perfect. This is where my camel's going to be, okay? So we're opening through our shoulders. We're bringing those elbows back. Yes, our fingertips are facing up. We're pressing our hips forward. and leaning back. And you can use your hands to press into your butt cheeks. And if you can, you could drop your hands down to grab your heels, but I'm just saying I'm not there today, okay? So I'm just working right here, right now, bringing my elbows back as much as I can, pressing into my pressing my pelvis forward. And again, trying to pull my shoulders away from my ears. One more nice deep breath here. Rounding our spine, dropping our hands. Beautiful. Come to a seated position. We're sitting on top of our heels, lengthening our spine, just beginning to round our spine back and roll out our neck, our shoulders. Just lengthen your spine here. Take a couple nice deep breaths, sitting up as tall as you can. Bring your hands out in front of you. We're going to come to a laying on our front. So body comes to the mat. Beautiful. We'll practice our locust in preparation for possibly a bow, okay? All right, so our palms should be facing down for the first step. So we're just going to practice this. We engage, it's like a Superman, but your hands are down like this. And we send the fingertips out and back. Perfect. I'm so glad you guys are exercise inclined so you know this Superman pose. And release, okay? So we're going to do that 3 times, and we're going to give it as much as we can each time. So ready? 1, 2, 3. Inhale up and hold. 2, 3. Exhale. Nice. One more time. Inhale up. Hold. 2, 3. Exhale down. One more time. Inhaling up. Hold. 2, 3. Exhale down. Nice. We've kind of been warming up our spine for our back bends. What I'd like you to do now is bend your knees. Lift your heart up a little bit and grab those feet if you can. Right. And this might be where you stay. This might be, just your nice little quad stretch. And if this is too much, do one at a time, okay? Grab one, lean back, and just work on stretching that quad out. If you can grab both of your feet, you're gonna inhale and send those shins to the back wall. Nice. Pressing your pelvis into the ground. Exhaling, you can come back down. Okay, let's try it one more time. You flex your feet and send those shins back. Ready? Inhale up. Exhale down. You guys are yogis already. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale back down. Gently releasing those feet. You can bend your knees and windshield wiper your legs back and forth just to loosen up that low back. Beautiful job, you guys. Pressing your palms underneath your shoulders, coming up into somewhat of a tabletop position. Bring those big toes to touch, send those knees out wide, and we're gonna sit back into our child's pose. So we want our butt to reach our heels as much as possible. The tops of our feet are on the mat. Our hands are pressing into the mat. Perfect. You guys look great. If you want more of a relaxed position right here, you can bring your hands to the side so your arms will be down by your side body. And if it feels good, you can roll your head, your forehead on the mat. I'm going to use this time to remind you of your intention or your word. Whatever that was, don't forget about it. Just remember it now. Pressing up into a tabletop position, coming out of our child's pose. We're going to sit on our booties with our feet extended out in front of us. Sitting up nice and tall, flexing our legs, so pulling those toes back to our body. Pressing our hands down into the ground by our hips. And you feel like there's a string just pulling your head up to the ceiling. Beautiful. Bending your knees ever so slightly. Let's come to lying on our back. Knees are up in the air. Bring them as close as you can to your butt cheeks. Palms are facing up or down, whatever you choose. We're going to take a nice inhale and we're going to shift our weight into our glutes and press up into bridge. So inhaling, lifting our butt off of the mat and rolling up one vertebrae at a time. We are stacking our shoulders on top of our shoulders. If you can interlace your fingers underneath your body. If not, just press firmly into the ground. Rolling one shoulder blade underneath at a time. We're going to hold here for 5 breaths, okay? Don't let those knees fall out to the side. Pull your thighs together. One more nice deep breath. Inhale all the way. Exhale all the way. When you're ready, unroll your shoulders out from underneath you and roll down from the top of your spine to your tailbone, one vertebrae at a time, nice and slow. Bring those knees into your chest and give them a nice big hug. You can roll back and forth, massaging your low back. Releasing your grasp from your knees, keeping them tucked in. Bring your hands out to the side. Arms are at a T. We're going to drop our legs to the right side. Looking over our left hand. Nice side body twist. One more nice deep breath here. Let's inhale, lift those legs back up to center, nice and controlled. And exhale, drop them to the left side. Gaze goes over to the right. One more nice inhale and exhale all the way. Bringing those knees back into your chest, nice and controlled. Bring those palms back down to the side. Send your heels up to the ceiling, so straighten out your legs. We're gonna hold here for a little bit. They say that with your feet in the air for 2 minutes a day, it feels like you've got an extra 2 hours of sleep. I like that. So we're just sending all that blood that gets trapped down in our legs, just giving it the opportunity to come back to our heart, flush itself out, cleanse itself, get reoxygenated. And you can do this at home with your butt placed up against a wall if you like. 2 minutes. I'm prescribing that to everybody on Sunday, okay? One more nice deep breath here. Inhaling all the way and exhaling fully. Bring those knees into your chest and then send your feet out. So feet are extended out. Shake out your legs, shake out your arms, unroll your shoulders. Get comfortable in a laying position, all right? I'd like you to close your eyes at this time. Start to focus your breath on any tension you might have in your body. Do a quick little body scan from your feet, your lower legs, your upper legs, your pelvis area, your lower back, all the way up your spine into your shoulders and around into your chest and your belly. Going out to your arms, the tops and the bottom pieces, all the way out to your fingertips. Check in with your neck. Are you feeling any tension in your neck? Take a nice deep breath. Relax your jaw. Release your tongue from the top of your mouth if it's pressed up there. Let go of any tension in your forehead or your eyebrows. Starting to deepen your breath, pulling it all the way into the depths of your belly. Maybe you wiggle your toes and your fingers. Give your wrists a circle and your ankles. When you're ready, with your eyes closed, roll over onto your right side. Tuck your knees up into your body. Use your right hand as a pillow for your forehead. Again, keeping your eyes closed, pressing up to a seated position with your left hand. Come to your comfy seated position. Hands are either on your knees or in your laps. Your eyes are gently closed. Though your practice today might have felt short and sweet, I hope that you were amazed at some of the movements you were able to achieve. And maybe you were able to calm your mind for just even this short amount of time. Work on something internally. We're always working on external, and we forget about the magic on the inside we need to work on. Taking a nice deep breath, inhaling all the way. Let's pause at the top and exhale out the mouth. One more time, inhaling, exhaling. You can bring your hands to heart center if you like. And the universal saying is namaste. So thank you for practicing with me and for yourselves today. Namaste. You're welcome. Does anybody have any questions or comments or?